here is my meal prep breakfast for the week. I will be doing other things for the kids, but this is what I will eat.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.
For my egg frittata today, I am using ground turkey instead of ground pork to try to make that a little leaner. I just added my rendered pork fat or lard to the pan. Kind of added a lot since what I'm using, the type of meat I'm using, is going to be pretty fatless and dry. And then I'm going to add my spices. So now I am ready to mix my eggs. I am making this for 6 days. So I used 6 eggs and 10 tablespoons a day of egg whites, which comes out to 3 3/4 cups of egg whites. I mix half of my egg whites in with my whole eggs, and I'll cook these when I'm done cooking the meat, and then I will add the rest of the raw egg whites on top of the whole pan to bake in the oven. So I just cooked the eggs, and now I am adding the eggs to the glass pan also. Now I have a 12-ounce bag of spinach. I'm just going to dump this in a strainer since it is frozen. I do not have any fresh spinach. So I'm going to dump that out and just rinse it under some water so that it drains a little and does not make my eggs runny. So my spinach is thawed, and I kind of pushed it down to strain out any extra water. And I'm going to spread this out on top of my eggs. Here are my eggs with the spinach. Next I'm going to line tomatoes on top, and then I will pour on the rest of the egg whites and bake it in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. So I just dumped the rest of the egg white in, and I put tomatoes on the top and sprinkled it with parsley and added some olive oil on top of the tomatoes. I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. To add some more carbs to my breakfast, I am going to cut up some potatoes. I usually add these to the frittata, but this week I'm going to have these on the side. To season my potatoes, I am dumping on a tablespoon of olive oil, and then I am going to put it on a pan and sprinkle with this everything bagel seasoning. To help make my meal prep days go quicker and clean up easier, I line everything with parchment paper. That way I can just quickly take the food out and do a quick wipe down, and I'm not wasting time scrubbing anything. I'm going to spread these out on the pan. Sprinkle with my seasoning. I just took my eggs out of the oven. They look so good. And then there's the potatoes. So I will cut this up into 6 pieces and put it in my meal prep containers. So as I put these in my meal prep containers, I am going to prep 5 in the containers for the week, and I'm going to prep some on a plate to eat this morning. So I am going to have 100 grams of potatoes. And there's my breakfast for this morning. So a breakdown of this: turkey, spinach, tomato, and eggs. per one serving is 1 whole egg, 10 tablespoons of egg whites, 2 ounces of spinach, a half a tomato, 100 grams of potatoes, 3 ounces of ground turkey, and I also added some olive oil since I coated the potatoes in that, and I cooked the ground turkey in the lard. So this meal breaks down to 25.5 grams carbs, 47.5 grams of protein, and 23.5 grams of fat. So there's that. You can definitely adjust some of these. Like if you need less protein, then you could take out some of the egg whites. If you need more carbs, you could add more potatoes. But this is what I found that works really well for me in the mornings.